Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Mecca Media Morning Show, and I'm Ms. Pursley. You already know. Brother Hiram, tell me something good.
What up, Purs? How you doing?
Cannot complain. Ain't nobody taking them anyways.
Purs in the purple.
Always, you know what I'm saying?
Purple Purs.
Perfect, yeah, all that.
Perfect purple Purs.
Perfectly purple.
Hey, you looking dope. You all the way down with the eye, what is that? Eye shadow?
Coordination. Coordinate.
All right.
That's how that's gotta go. Well, all right. Definitely, Brother Hiram, please hit us with that inspiration of the day.
How about this? When you feel abandoned by God, yet continue to trust Him, you should worship Him in the deepest way.
Go ahead and hit him with that one more
One
time.
more time. When you feel abandoned, left, all by your damn ego, okay?
By your lonesome.
You need to, by God, you need to trust Him even harder and worship Him in the deepest way.
Ooh, all right, that's deep. So when you're feeling abandoned even by God, that's when you need to trust Him even more and worship even harder. And I fully agree. I mean, look at Job. Come on, man. Is it that obvious? You know, in the midst of your trouble, you praise Him anyways. You know, Job had everything taken from him, you know, family, children, you know, income, health, appearance, all of it. And, you know, and then he got sent some miserable helpers, because that's one of my favorite stories. Y'all some miserable comforters. But he was, you know, gets a couple of his friends wouldn't even really have his back. But he still relied and trusted on God. And that's just what it all boils down to. So that's just what it is. If you can't rely on God, what is it, frog? Forever relying on God? So you're going to be lost without Him. So might as well pray and worship Him even through your trouble, even when you're feeling like you all alone. Because I've definitely been there. And God never left me. That's just the fact. So I walked away. I went a little bit too far to the left. You know what I'm saying? So henceforth my situation. So you got to, you know, research, apply the information learned. Because the staff is completely worthless if you don't put it on, right? So if you don't apply it, it ain't gonna do nothing for you. So that's all I have to say about that. So now that we finished with the inspiration of the day, it is time to now hit you with the information of the day. And as you know, we get all of our news from the reporternewspaperonline.com. So I'm gonna pull up on my smartphone and I'm going to the reporternewspaperonline.com. I'm gonna go to the 3 lines, or if you have your smartphone set up to where it shows like a computer, do that. And you're gonna go to the information tab. So the article that we're reading today is Chrissy Teigen pledges $200,000 to bail out George Floyd protesters.
Let me ask you a question.
Y'all.
Who the hell is that?
Chrissy Teigen is John Legend's wife. We're just ordinary people.
Is that the girl that do the lip sync too?
Yeah, she does the like celebrity karaoke with LL Cool J.
Okay.
She's over there in the DJ booth. She is hilarious. She's a model. She's all over the place. But this is John Legend's wife, and yes, she has the lip sync battle. I think that's what the name of it is. Please don't kill me for getting the name wrong. They're not our business of the week, so I don't have to get it right. Holler at me for promotion. So, Chrissy Teigen, she did pledge $200,000 to bail out the protesters. Teigen's generosity was in response to President Trump declaring Saturday night would be MAGA, which is Make America Great Again night, at the White House, in a Twitter rant calling DC protesters vicious dogs. So, Teigen tweeted, in celebration of whatever the F MAGA night is, I'm committed to donating $100,000 to the bailout of protesters across the country. Now, according to People, a user criticized her support of the protesters and also called the protesters rioters and criminals. So Teigen fired back in my favorite Chrissy Teigen fashion. She says, ooh, they might need more money than that. Make it $200,000. So she's donated $200,000. So they smart comment ended up having her double the money that she was in. Shouts out to that. And then just to give you guys a heads up, you definitely want to go to the article at reporternewspaperonline.com and read the article in its entirety. But there's a comedian, what's the comedian's name? Anyways, he posted, Roy Wood, that's his name, Roy Wood Jr., he's a comedian, and he posted a screenshot of several attorneys that are offering free services to protesters. They're in Minneapolis, Houston, New York, Atlanta, and Los Angeles. The list is building because there's definitely still more attorneys offering free representation to all of the George Floyd protesters. So shouts out to them for that. And now that we have finished and given you the information of the day, Brother Hiram, please hit us with the black thought of the day.
Listen, man, I'm on my black consciousness stuff today. This whole week, I've been talking about how we relate to our people all across the globe.
Right.
And the word of the day, with my black thought of the day, is the diaspora. Okay? That simply means people outside of Africa. So when we say our brothers and sisters that's not on the continent, there's another word for that. That word is what?
The diaspora, or diaspora.
I like the way you said it too. Same thing, tomatoes.
Tomato, tomato, eh?
Hey,
Banculo.
And that's my thought of the day. Y'all better film me before they kill me.
Okay, thank you for that black thought. That's for sure. And we continue to treat each other with love, kindness, patience, respect. Everything that you want, give it to each other. We are reflections of one another. Let's treat each other the way we would want ourselves to be treated. And it's time to be a little selfish with our love. I just wanted to add on to that. We got to start, giving each other a smile, looking out, giving a handout, helping somebody with the groceries. I don't care. Just be there. And, and don't be square. All right? So now that we've given you the black thought of the day, I want to move on to the black business of the day. And our black business of the day is none other than Overstreet Travel Salon. It is an online beauty supply store with over 4,000 items to boast in its supplies. So if you're looking for that oil, you're looking for a little bit of shea, you need a little bit of weave, you know what I'm saying, you need a wig or something, they have it all.
Do they got those clippers for the brothers?
They have the clippers for the brothers. You trying to do some manscaping, get your beard right, make it shiny? You want the ladies to touch on your beard? I don't have a beard, thank goodness, or a mustache. But let me know if I do. I'm gonna fix it.
If you have one, would you check?
They got wax. Speaking of that, they got wax. Whatever what your beauty supply needs, make sure you go on to Overstreet Travel Salon. And I want to thank you all for tuning in and waking up with me, Ms. Pursley, in the Mecca Media Morning Show. If you haven't already, make sure you download that single Angel Food Cake. It's one of the courses on on People's 330 upcoming 5-course meal. Feed the People's is already out, so download that album and make sure you're getting the single, and make sure you come and see me at the Abel's balloon release that's coming up in June. So if you haven't got your tickets, make sure you're hitting up Charlesetta Kitten Barriers or myself and we can get you tickets. Peace.